My name is Graham Sims. My pronouns, he, him. And we are on Gadigal Country, actually recording from my home in downtown Redfern Heights. Over from my balcony, we've got amazing views. I can see the Redfern Community Centre, sadly the last little bit of the block, known as the meeting place in Redfern. Straight out 12 o'clock off my balcony, we can see Dharug Country, which looks directly out through to Parramatta. With the Blue Mountains in the background is where my great-great-great-great-grandmother Nadung, also known as Black Nellie, is buried. So very spiritually connected to Dharug Country. I'm grateful where I'm at, where I'm living, and feel that I can see my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother's final resting place. It means a lot to me, and history books say that she was Nadung, Black Nellie, was the last of her tribe. Well, history's got that wrong because I'm a custodian, bloodline relative that's still surviving and has survived. And then around to the left-hand side, we've got Botany Bay, which is known as Bidgigal Country, which is my lineage also. And then further south, we have Yuin Country, my mother's country, Rosebery Park, Aboriginal Mission. It's just, what they say, a room with a view. Well, that's certainly what I've got here in my pad on Gadigal Country in Redfern Heights. Cultural protocol as a First Nations person is about respecting other people's clan groups, and when somebody goes from one country, so if it was for me being on Gadigal Country, the country that we're on today, it'd be a fact of me if I was going to Adelaide or Victoria or Queensland, I would actually seek permission from a community elder to give me permission going on to their country. That has been going on from time of history with First Nations people, and it is protocol today. It has been for tens and tens of thousands of years, and it's still got to be respected. We must always give acknowledgement to our elders past, present, and to acknowledge the emerging elders that will follow suit. That is protocol, about acknowledging, respecting, and making sure that our pioneers, our forefathers, our foremothers that have led the way for us to be in a position as traditional owners to actually deliver that. We welcome other clan groups that come to visit. In Gadigal Country, it was very well known as a very much of a meeting place. Somebody coming into your country, it's also seen as a corroboree, where we actually sit down, have a yarn, welcome people to the clan. So you'd have all clan groups coming into Redfern, to Bidgigal Country over at La Perouse, people from the South Coast, Yuin, Dharug Country. So Redfern was very much known as a meeting place and still is today. So it'd be a matter of us actually welcoming people here, making sure that they have food, water, shelter on their stay, and it's about wishing them well and making sure that they were safe on their journeys back home. A welcome to country can only be delivered by a traditional owner of that clan group, that they call it clan or country. Like myself today, I am Gadigal, and I am actually on Gadigal Country, so I can only deliver a welcome to country on the country that I've actually got my bloodline to, which is for me, Gadigal Country, Bidgigal Country, Yuin Country, and also out to Dharug, where my great-great-great-great-grandmother Nadung is buried at the base of Penrith Mountain. So I have lineage through all those countries, so clan groups within my bloodline. So a welcome to country can only be done by a traditional owner with that lineage. As a traditional owner on Gadigal Country, if I know or feel that Welcome to Country has been delivered correctly, you know when the feeling's good. If I go to somebody else's country and I hear Welcome to Country, I can just feel it in my bloodline, in my blood, get the goosebumps and stuff like that, that it's heartfelt, it's truth, it's meaningful. So an acknowledgement of country can be delivered by anybody other than a traditional owner. Even a traditional owner could still do it, but I mean, a traditional owner would do a welcome to country providing they are actually on their own country. Acknowledgement to country is by somebody acknowledging the country and the clans groups that they're actually on, whether it be they're visiting, they're working, the organisation may be. And it's about respect of acknowledging the clan group that they're actually on or the country that they're on. Acknowledgement to country is very well accepted, appreciative, respected for organisations, whether it be government, non-government agencies that can do or request to have acknowledgement to country. And it's not also, somebody has an organisation that they might have one Aboriginal or Torres Strait Islander person in there that that is expecting of them to do the delivery of an acknowledgement to country. It's not. And it'd also be best for somebody in that organisation or for what the event is for to have somebody other than a First Nations person deliver the acknowledgement to country. It would make me feel that they don't care, that there was no thought in it, there was no consultation about it. And as an organisation, I believe that the organisation has a responsibility to make sure that correct protocols are actually being delivered, whether it be a welcome to country by a traditional owner or whether it be by somebody delivering an acknowledgement to country. If somebody's having an event on, regardless of where it be, but certainly in our case for the Red Rattler, speak to the organisation, the consultation. There is an expectation that there is payment required for a traditional owner to deliver a welcome to country. I know for me that every welcome to country that I do, there is preparation, so it's not just quick thinking. I put a lot of thought into mine. The young ones that are coming along having an event is about organisation, consult with the organisation, to make sure that all bases are covered realistically. Yeah, I think it'll be about them connecting spiritually, that they actually feel that what they're reading is what they're actually feeling, rather than just reading it, which meant nothing to them, but certainly to feel it, to feel the delivery be meaningful, where I get it here and here. Even with an acknowledgement of country, that you can feel, for me, I feel that there's heartfelt, it's meaningful. They've got to feel the passion, the love, the respect as to what acknowledgement is and what the meaning behind that. Realistically, public speaking takes time and it's all full of nerves. We know that. I know that as an artist. It comes back down to the person themselves. I think you have to, as an organisation or the event organiser, to select somebody that felt comfortable to be able to do it. It doesn't have to be the MC, the master of ceremony of the event on the night. It could be somebody else within the actual organisation, as Red Rattler, or somebody from the event. If somebody's unsure of the protocols around doing acknowledgement, I would prefer somebody engage with a traditional owner to consult. I'd rather somebody do that rather than not do that. Always ask, never assume. it's about respect. And that comes back down to the organisation too. We're all busy. We all want. But sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. And to be clear on what they want, to be clear on what their event is. But a no would be somebody saying, pulling your name out, not giving you the uncle or auntie title, which is a no. First and foremost, it'd be auntie or uncle, to either have the person from the event organisers go through to the Red Rattler, and to consult with the Red Rattler, who then conveys request bookings for a traditional owner to deliver a welcome to country, and give us an insight as to what the event is in a timely manner, because we just don't do it in 5 minutes. Like myself, I'm quite busy. I have a Monday to Friday job. It's all about planning for me. I don't do it in a split second, because I put a lot of thought in to what a welcome to country is. But I think it's that part of engaging. Reach out. I'd rather somebody do than not do. Yeah.